another beautiful day in Eorzea. We are going to continue the storyline where we left off and get our last piece for the beautician. Since we cannot unlock the Dragoon at the moment, we're just going to continue en route and hopefully be able to do that shortly through the story, is my guess. Like I said last time, it's a little odd that the quest didn't pop up above the person's head. Oh, I'm just gonna show everything right there, huh? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, normally it would the quest would still pop up, but it would just be blocked out. You wouldn't be able to take it. Since that's not the case, I'm just gonna assume that the further we go, oh, I missed. Someone was talking to me and I missed it. There we go. Free company event. I was excited. I don't have fishing unlocked, so I can't partake, but hey. We will go and do that soon, because I think it will be fun. So, hey. Excuse me. So actually, I decided that I think I'm going to do fishing as the gathering for Dob, and mainly because I want to go culinarian. It's probably the one job that I haven't leveled up crafting wise. The only downside to that is really we should level up gathering too. Just because I'm cheap and it's a good way to get your ingredients and without buying them. So, a lot of the, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but a lot of the crafting jobs and gathering jobs go together. Multiple crafting jobs go together as well. They overlap. Like the armor, you'll need like leather crafting and some weaving. You don't have to level all of it, but it definitely helps save some gil. Wow, that was really cool. I like that outfit. Sorry, I get distracted by pretty things. So here we go. Turning our quest into Painted Mesa, there's going to be a little fight. Nothing serious. So. I did indeed. No Gygus was too big for Dob. Yeah. We're going to get a little, I believe, one of the more important Scions. Not, I guess not more important, but one that's definitely a central part in the story. Not that they all aren't, but this guy's hair. This guy's hair has always bothered me. I don't know why. I think it's like because it's this game's version of the mullet. You know? Like, just make a decision. You know, one or the other. That's cool. Yeah, this is where you really see the seedy underside of old I believe I mentioned this before, but a lot of refugees have come to Ul'dah, mostly from Alamigo. Alamigo is a nation, and I believe, well, Little Alamigo is in southern Thanalan, but we actually go to Alamigo later, much later, but yeah, they're pretty much outcasts. Anyway, the city was sacked by the Garleans, and they're treated like crap. So we're gonna step in here. A, that's no way to treat a lady, and B, dude. I actually really like this. It's not hard, but like for some reason I just really like this section. Or not. Okay, there it goes. I thought it just broke for a second. I was like, well, okay. So here we go. We are still level capped, so I can't use my full combo. But it's nothing. Like I said, it's... Hey, how's it going? So yeah, we're just gonna beat this guy up. He's gonna have his little buddies come. Again, I always start with the mages. Well, he went down 2 hits. So, here we go. Thanks for joining us. And that's it. That's literally the fight. That's it. Now we get a cutscene, and we're going to meet Fancrit, I believe. He's a definite fan favorite. We'll see. He's kind of like the ladies' man of the group. We'll get some backstory from before the fall of Dalamon as well. Yeah. A little echo moment here. So see, this is where the refugees live. This is a little encampment. There are more, obviously. They just don't show them all, but you can see how they're looked upon. Well, does the big merchant city. Yeah. So we will deal with Garlemald and Alamigo in the Stormblood expansion. As I said, it's probably... I don't want to say I lose interest in it, because I really don't, but it's such a slog getting there. And the whole premise of that expansion is rebellion and resistance, and, you know, standing up for what's right and what is close to you. But, I don't know, somewhere in the middle it just kind of wavers. Yeah, see, not everybody's a jerk, but I do enjoy the end. I do enjoy, like, liberating the 2 nations, and, you know, taking part in that. But you'll see when we get there. Maybe it'll be your favorite one. You know, your opinion. You know, your likes don't have to be my likes. It's fine. But it's definitely not my favorite expansion. Let's put it that way. Well, yes, I do. Yeah, here we go. Here's everybody like chipping in. That's the first time I've ever noticed Ida standing back there. Dead ahead. Never seen her before in my life. Watching this. And I've seen this cutscene I don't know how many times. I got you. I feel kind of bad because when I'm just yammering away, I miss a lot from the free company. And I don't know how much to show the free company chat just because, you know, other people's privacy and all that. But it really is a good place to... Why? Why are you here? I don't remember them being here. Usually it's Stancred. It makes more sense, though, because these are the two that you meet in Gridania and follow. Maybe I'm just misremembering it. You definitely meet Thancred if you start in Ul'dah because he's the one from Ul'dah. But yeah, okay. That must just be misremembering it. I doubt that they would change it where it would be. So, it's fine. Anyway, as I was saying, the free company is a great place to reach out, connect with people. If you get one, you probably will get one. A lot of people just give blind invites. Yeah. You can check them out beforehand, and you don't have to stick with the one that you go into if it's not for you, or people are kind of weird or whatever. You don't mesh well, I guess we'll say. You can leave whenever and join another one. There's no penalty. But it's a good place to connect to people. It's a good place to find people that have the same goals as you. Usually, if you get a blind invite, you don't have to just say yes, I want to join. You can kind of view free company, and it'll tell you what their interests are. Like it'll say role playing, or it'll say grinding, or raid, or like a crafting specific free company. So really check those out. And again, don't feel like the first one you join is the one you have to take. You can even start your own. If you want to make something that's just gathering, you want to go out in the woods every day and cut down some trees for crafters and make some gil, do it. There are dedicated role-playing servers or worlds, I guess, but I don't even know if they are anymore. Either way, you can roleplay on any world you want. You can go to a roleplay world and not roleplay, whatever. You see another fellow adventurer getting his start. Why, thank you, miss. I actually really like Momodi. It's kind of fun. Oh, yeah. So this is continuing with Ida. I hope to God she got rid of that head, because it was gross, yo. Yep. We'll touch back on this again. This isn't the last time we meet yet, but well, good luck. Try hard. Don't despair. Persevere. All that jazz. She does it, but it's okay. Without giving too much away. It's alright. It's really not a spoiler. It's you'll see. It's good. It's really good. I like it a lot. No, I'm just messing. Like any other adventurer, practice makes perfect. So yeah, we're gonna check the free company chat in just a minute. I don't think I finished what I was saying there. Really take advantage of your free company. If you're just starting out and you don't know where to begin in terms of what to level or what sounds good. Ask people their opinions. Ask what jobs are needed in the free company in terms of crafting and gathering. you can ask, oh, do we need a certain job for like end game content? And if something, you know, appeals to you, maybe you want to try leveling that up and get into a thing. Again, don't feel like you have to. Don't let anyone tell you how to play your job. Play it. There is no one way to play a job. There's standard things that you are going to want to obviously retain and learn, and that are going to be expected of you to an extent. But don't ever feel like someone else is the end all be all of how to play. Like, do you. Be happy. They don't pay your sub. You'll hear that a lot. You don't pay my sub. But no, in reality, like, just this game's about fun. That's what games are. If you're not having fun playing a game, play it. Um, and I guess the same thing again goes to the free company. If you're not having fun in a free company, or if you're feeling harassed, like, don't be around those people. You know, this is a piece of art that you are partaking in. That you are literally taking someone else's creation and making it yours through use and belief and style and whatever. Like, this is your life in a game. That's what the whole MMO RPG is. It's a role playing scenario. Like, this is your representation in a game. So don't let someone else take that away from you and tell you how to do stuff. Like, do what you want to do. And that goes for me too. Everything I say here, suggestions or like hints, but it's not the only way to do things. Like, there are people that are way better at understanding the ins and outs of this game on like a technical level. That is a sweet sword um, that will say to do things differently than me. But in the same time, maybe my way is better. I don't know. It's your way is better. Obviously, it's going to be better for you because it's how you are going to do it. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get hung up on little details. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I totally forgot what I was doing. I got on a rant and forgot what I was doing. Anyway, long story short, just be happy. That's what I like about these stories. Like, I've met many people that I've built long-lasting relationships with through this game and games like it. And that's what I want to really portray and pass on to people. Um, games aren't just a toy. It's not something that should be looked down upon. Like, oh, he just plays games. No, games are a social interaction in itself. Especially in this medium because there's just so much involved. And it is like you have people that have the same hopes and expectations and things that you want to accomplish together. Um, and you get wrapped up in it. You get um, to that point where you are living that scenario to an extent, So that's what I like about these games, especially when they're well written and this has such a far-reaching story. And we're gonna cheat a second, and I forgot I did this, so we're gonna go here. Not cheat. We're gonna skip half the map here. Um, yeah. Anyway, I can't say enough good about these games in terms of technical performance and the mechanics and just the community. It's just great. So, speaking of which, I did say we were going to check this, didn't we? Oh, they're talking about. See, here we go. They're talking about people leaving. Okay. No drama. Luckily, it was all just people wanted to play with their friends. It looked like. So we are getting close to the point of getting our chocobo. Um, Probably the next video or two. I think the next video would do it. I got a voice message from Steven I haven't listened to. I asked him if he's been playing. So next time we see him, he might be on his new character, or he'll hop on Jazz and help us out again. Okay, so this is your, it's part of your glamour system, is to dye your clothes. Actually, and the glamour system. So we are gonna unlock that because I'm petty and I like nice things. Alright, let's see. Orange for this. Well, wait a minute. What do you ask for this one? I thought it was orange juice for this one. You need it for both? Look, I didn't pick the colors of this one, lady. Okay? This was given to me, and I like the colors. But you do have a point. Okay, hold on. We have to turn off this one. Oh, I might as well show you this one here. So these check marks on the side, you can turn the quest on and off, or like hide it from your chat log just by hitting square if you're using the controller, or obviously clicking it. And then, yeah, just makes things easier to find. Let's see here. We want orange juice. 1. Is there a second type of orange juice? That's weird. Oh, am I not going to the right place? Ah, I'm not going to the right place. Okay. Got my areas mixed up. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think blood orange juice was an item that you can, like, buy or make. I could be wrong. Maybe they added it later, but here's the regular one. Now we can dye our clothes. Honestly, I really like the glamour system. I usually don't have like a set glamour that I use, especially in the beginning, just because I'm mixing clothes so fast, or I'm going through gear so often. But once you hit like a certain spot, like 60, 70, 80, I typically would use a glamour, unless something's like really god awful. Like there's some things that basically he's just wearing a Speedo, and yeah, that's gotta go. Not because it's ugly, but like it's just I've never understood that where it's like, oh, here's a bikini top with 8,000 defense. No, it's not. No, no, it's not. This is our first optional dungeon. Nope, that's the second one. We somehow skipped the first one. Okay, that was not there. We are going to take these just because once we get to... Oh, that's weird. Everything's so different. It should be Halatali. Maybe I got to talk to here first. Anyway, it's... Once we get a grain company, we have a hunting log through that as well. And just like for our regular leveling, and that's how you progress through your rank in the Grand Company. You get seals, and some of the seals are locked away in the dungeons. So we will be doing that at some point too. This is Tataru, the Lalafell of 1,000 voices. I swear her voice actress seems like it changes every single day in patch, but actually I like Tataru. Like, she drove me nuts in the beginning, But she's actually kind of a BA, I'm not gonna lie. She's goofy. Sneak up on me. Hey, well, I guess I am a cat, but I'm like 10 feet taller than you, so sneaking is kind of an odd phrase. Si, senora. Let me in. This is like, so she already knew. Because they have link pearls. Link pearls are the little things to communicate long distances. It's basically the game's version of a mobile phone. And yet, oh, for some reason they don't give you one. They just don't. You know what? I take that back. There are a couple times where like, hey, while I got you on the phone, come on back. So you do have one. But they make you run all over the place anyway. Just because they're jerks, I guess. I don't know. In case your adventurer thighs weren't as toned as need be before, they certainly will be after this. This is the lair here. This opens up. There's some NPCs. I think there's a couple of merchants in here. Most of these guys just have little fun tidbits. The Waking Sands is the name of the area. Little guards. I've always liked this one. I always thought she was cute. Hi. That sounded kind of creepy. Just want to take her home and put her on a shelf. Nope, that was even worse. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Well, we only gain 1 defense and we gain 2 skill speed, but we lose everything else. So we're gonna keep what we have. Go with the money. Actually, I didn't even read what those envelopes were. I don't know what those. Here we go. We're just gonna be quiet here for a minute because this is important story stuff. These people all were in the first version of the game too, albeit in different forms. Like Minfilia was a little younger; she was a child in the first edition.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
Yeah, here we go. This is humble beginnings for our group here. Wow, Dob is a big boy.
Possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Yeah, so there's different forms of the Echo. Ours is probably my favorite because it kind of bends space and time. They'll explain that a little bit. That's why we're able to basically retry dungeons and trials and things like that. Because you don't really fail. You don't. It's more like you're seeing that outcome. If that makes sense. You can get a boost to your abilities via the Echo, based on your past experiences. So, like, if you're doing a hard trial and you lose too many times, as long as you've been in that trial for a certain time period, I believe you'll get like a boost to actually all your stats.
The echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and
Yeah,
hear
see.
the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
I mean, I guess I could just finish the conversation.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
It's kind of weird. The primals and the tribes that call them, it's almost like a war of attrition. Like they're really just to defend their land and well, for the most part.
Make no mistake.
I mean, some
The
probably do
echo
want
will be
to
a
wage
tremendous
war, but I mean,
deal with the
it's
primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire
a
most,
complicated storyline.
or what first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Sure, why not? All right, now since I can read, I'm just gonna go ahead. If I go too fast for anybody, feel free to pause it. I don't know why I had to explain that. Clearly, you do that on your own. I swear this is a link, Pearl. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. They're just signing me on the contract. Okay. My lady. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Here we go. So this is what I talked about before. You get two retainers. You can set them up to view. Basically, you can do it a couple ways. You can look at the inventory like your inventory is, where it's set by pages. You can have it just open up, so all your inventory shown at one time. You can actually do that in your inventory as well, but I just never do. Yeah. This is a throwback to Final Fantasy II. Alright. And we will do that later. The cool thing is, you create your retainer basically like the way you created your character. So you get to have three characters. Let's talk to all of them because I like them all. This is my favorite right here. Ishtola. She's so cool. She's the white mage of the group. Thancred, he's a huge fan favorite. He's a little charmer. Then my boy Urianger. He talks. Oh, he talks. He just talks and talks. But God, I love him. He's actually really cool too. Um, he's a great character. He was well, they all were students of Louis Suave, the man that prevented the calamity in a sense. But he was like really close. Like grew up with him. Um, know, Papalimo and Ida. Ida. Poor simple Ida. Okay. So, here we are. We're going to join the Scions, and thus begins our great adventure.
I take it you will help us.
I mean, I said yes, but it's cool. It's cool.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Yeah, Final Fantasy likes to affirm things about 8,000 times. Do you want to take it? Yes, I do. Do you really want to take it? Yes, I do. Are you sure you want to take it? Give me the thing!
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Alderaan. The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos,
Yeah, usually the Charlians kind of stick to their own.
they alone
A lot of them like to observe history but not interact.
and were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Yeah.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the 12 realm.
I really gotta learn just to let the story tell itself. But you know, hey, it's fine. We like to hear things twice, don't we? Oh, God.
Welcome. I have every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Bankrip.
He is our man, Kirin Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
So,
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely lady beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
we will too. We will go to Urianger a lot.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
Louis
didn't
Soir.
stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tatara, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
She really does. She.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Word.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Alright, here we go. Come on.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Valdessia?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you. Would you do the honors?
we're getting ready to do our first primal. Well, we're taking the steps towards our first primal, we'll say that.
Caravan registered to
It'll probably be the next video, and then you get your chocobo right after that, and we'll pick a grand company.
testing of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of
Yeah, primals can't be summoned without the proper crystal and aether
At a glance, one would assume
to
the
do so.
involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with
Primals and summoning them and everything involved is actually kind of creepy. Like,
However, this time we have reason
you basically
to
become
believe
thralls
Archons
to the primal, and you have no no will of your own anymore.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt.
I really like Ifrit's
Search for a better
design.
understanding
He's cool. Ifrit's been one of my favorite
I would have you place a
primals or
leading
summons
role in
or
this investigation.
Esper or whatever you want to call it, whatever iteration it is. He's always been
You have my. If there is aught you wish to know,
one of my
I
favorites,
recommend
and he's usually one of the first ones you get.
he is well versed in
So,
the affairs of Uldum.
because I mean, let's be real, who doesn't want to control fire right off the bat? You and me, Fanny, let's do this. Alright, let's see here. Let us go. Nope, I do that every time. Every time. Almost left without talking to Tancred. Alright. Yep. So now we actually get to run around a bit in Thanolin. We really haven't done so except for right outside like the Besser Bay area. So now we get to go. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to get there from here. I think it's by the bridge. So well, we might have to take a detour. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. Let's look at our map. So there's Horizon. That's the central. Alright, so in reality, we can just teleport back to Ulda. Maybe save a good 30 seconds, you know? On some travel time. Hoofing it around Eorzea. The steps of Nuld. Nuld. Actually, Nulthal is one of the guardian deities. Alright, so we are going to go right outside. I think I picked the right one. If not, oh well. So this will be... yeah, alright, sweet. Alright. We're gonna ignore all this. At some point, I should probably continue on the... is it a player? Yeah, it's a player. I should probably continue the hunting log, just so that we're at that level now where we're going to have things on the hunting log from different nation areas, you know, not just outside Gridania. So it will behoove us to do so. What is today? Saturday. So let's see here. I'm hitting the wrong button. Your hunting log stays all the time. You can switch between it, you know, depending on how many jobs you have unlocked, the core jobs. And once, like I said, you get the Grand Company one, you can do that too. But the challenge log resets every... see, we already done 2 from the other day. It resets every Tuesday. So we have to finish that up before next week as well. You really want to finish it before that Tuesday. It doesn't matter when you do it. Excuse me, but you definitely want to do it before the reset because we get sent there, so we're not going to take that quest. Anyway, sorry. You want to do it before the reset because, like I said, those bonuses for finishing those tasks really add up. And they really, especially at the higher levels, like your hunting log, or sorry, your challenge log and once you get past level 70, your Beast Quest challenges are going to really help you level. The Beast Quest challenges, Beast Tribe Quest is what I've been trying to say, sorry. Prior to Shadowbringers, I don't see a ton of return there. I mean, it's, you know, experience is experience, and it's still, I take them. You get 3 a day for each like tribe, or as long as you have the tokens. But I just take them when I'm doing other things because they're simple, they're quick, and it's like, you know. But definitely, like, you don't want to waste too much time. The ones in Heaven's Ward are a little more tedious because you're usually flying around this huge map, and for the most part, they don't have a ton of return. Why did I not get that? Right there. That's where so much has changed. Anyway, yeah, anyway. They're fun. You do help out the little beast tribes. You help them build their home or this and that. I do like the story aspect of it, but there's a dead dude laying on the floor. That's the lead mate. We're gonna have to unlock all the leaves too in these areas eventually. Let's check this out. Nope. More gold it is. Da, da, da. Oh, yeah, this is, we're also getting to a point where we're going to meet a very, integral character as well. Which, probably go this way. So we gotta pick these bodies up. This part always makes me laugh, just because, like, the bodies become flowers. Like, you literally just pick up 2 flowers and that's their body. Later on, there are quests where you have to pick up bodies and, like, transport bodies and move them, and it's like I think at one point you're carrying like 3 corpses like over your shoulder. I'm like, okay, like no matter what race you are, like even if a Lalafell, like how's a Lalafell gonna pick up a human and an elf and like just be okay with it? Like, whatever. Yeah, we are just overpowered as heck at this moment. Ripe corpse. They had to even tell you how much they smell, you know? Like, that's... I get it, they're out in the sun, but geez, Square Enix, come on. Alright. A lot of times, I would just teleport right back to the crystal. That's how lazy I am sometimes. But, really, there's nothing... Oh, God, that was a jump, okay. That wasn't even that far of a fall. My stomach was like, I don't like it. A lot of the quests around here are pretty fun. Obviously, like I said, I'm not doing a lot of the quests just for time purposes. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I would take all these quests. I really think that if you're going to play this game for the first time, to really, really play the quest out. Like, you don't have to, obviously, but like the story that's told, it just really helps build the lore, and it helps. August. Hi. Yeah, it's me. But yeah, if you're gonna get the most out of this game, you're gonna want to do those quests. Hey, have you seen anything weird? Oh, okay. You're just gonna tell me to leave. I mean, you could have asked me for money or food, but no, you told me to bugger off. That's okay. What if I wanted to help you? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. See? Why? I'm not gonna kill you, buddy. It's my face, Dale. They hate my face. Oh, God. Speaking of that, if you've never seen Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, stop watching this video and go watch that movie right now. It will not disappoint you. It's not Costa del Sol. I actually really like Costa del Sol. I mean, I guess that's the point, but he's gonna call this place a watering hole, basically. Such a jerk. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna be taking money for a while here. You know, we're actually gonna sell some stuff because mainly I'm just sick of having it in my inventory. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need any of that, really. Now, also, you should see that, like, most of the stuff sells for 1 gil a piece. Warhide will keep. Antidote will keep. All this will keep, mostly just because you can sell it on the auction house. But yeah. Alright, and then anything that's not spear bound you can sell. I don't know if people actually buy low level gear from the auction house anymore, but we'll see. Anything that's been used or spear bound you can't sell, so that's why I'm just NPCing it. And the green and blue items you can only turn in for it'll come to me. Seals later on. Like, I'm legit never gonna use any of this, so. Wait, really? Oh no. Mistakes were made. But you can just buy them back by going over here. I was like, go over there. Wait, why am I wearing... Oh, I'm not. Oh my gosh, I just totally lost my mind for a minute. This is... Okay, part of a different set, yeah. I was like, I should not have... Alright. Momentary insanity. That's what that was. Did we have to go to the church? Yeah, we had to go to the church. Probably wrap the video up shortly, too. Like I said, we'll get to the Ifrit fight next video. But, ooh, I almost walked on that dead body. I'm sorry. This gentleman here is a very important part of the story. Atop the ridge, so here we go. We're gonna plant our 3 flowers. Actually, this might be the weird part where, like, they become bodies again. I don't remember. Oh, yep, okay. Old stuff. Bury him there. Okay. I didn't write it. I didn't make it. You know, it is what it is. We're giving them a proper burial, though, so that's all that matters, right? I find it odd that he hasn't heard about the missing people, seeing as, you know, he literally lives right next to the place where all the people are disappearing and talking about it, but it's fine. Yes, I do. Let's just go turn this in. We're getting closer. We're gonna figure this mystery out. We're gonna be our very own Sherlock Holmes. Oh. Yeah. I mean, look, we already know who was taking the people, right? I mean, do I have to spell it out? Dobbs no fool. Silly Fancred. This part always cracks me up because he's like, oh, I've seen his face before. And then when he realizes where he's seen it before, you're like, how did you get that confused? Like, how did you just forget that? Alright. This is up to the north, I believe. Yeah. So close, I can taste the chocobo. That sounded weird in retrospect, but I mean, they are giant chickens, so. I've been really contemplating names for my chocobo. I might go with Sir Cluck, even though they don't. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. They don't actually cluck in this game. They say quay. Wow, I am just checking the map every 10 seconds. We can go with Lewis. Lewis. Around Estonia. A little Stephen King reference for all y'all. I got jokes. I wonder if these will still attack me. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I am too far. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Usually anytime you're like 10 levels or above a monster that is aggro worthy, it won't attack you. So we can just run right through this. This is killing me. I'm pretty sure like half these things are on the challenge log. Sorry, the hunting log, but because we haven't unlocked it. I guess it doesn't matter. We literally come here like 100 times, so. Got a little fight coming up. She's like, please save Sister Orson. Why, yes. Yes, I will. Surprise! She's right over here. Dancra's just gonna accuse this poor nun of being evil. Alright, Orson. Let's do this. I got you. Why? Why would you put your spear away? You're making me look bad. Oh, he didn't die. Wow, Yep. Crushed your enemies indeed. I'm gonna be talking like I'm hot stuff when I'm like literally 20 levels above these things. I didn't pick the fight. I just finished it. Ugh. We're just gonna teleport. Did I not? Oh my god. What did I say? What's my number one rule? Get the telecrystal. And I forget it every video. How? How? You'd think I never played this game before. Oh, painful. And then I had to check the map, like I don't know where I'm going. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Check the telecrystal. Always get the telecrystal. If you're a low level crafter or gatherer, a good place to get materials is this area too. They usually sell for quite a bit. Any of the horns, the meat, and the skins from the goats will sell pretty well. Before I do anything, hey, look at that. Jeez. Alright. Well, yeah. You didn't really think it was her, did you? You guys. You boys. Alright. I think we have 3 more before we do the fight. Or, unlock our... yeah, he's up above the camp. You guys are gonna be so surprised when you figure out who the villain is. It's a huge shock. Dun dun! What? Why am I losing Thancred? Okay. When he runs, it sounds like a dog panting. I'm gonna break into this Amenja encampment. Some evidence. And get the vile snake behind this disappearance of the people. Who steals people? I mean, really. Yeah, I'm coming, buddy. I mean, you could have met me halfway, but it's cool. I guess you had to scope it out. Yeah, you're right. We all make mistakes. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Don't mind me. Hi, how's it going? Yes. Nice to see you again. Back we go. Say hi to your folks. I like what you did with the place. And done. Okay, it's usually not that easy. This being overleveled is really starting to take some of the fun out of it. But, you know, it is what it is at this point. Even if I took off the ring, actually, I don't think I'm getting any experience bonuses except for the earring now. Yeah. I mean, it's still 30%, so yeah, that's a good chunk. Why am I walking? But yeah, I was gonna say, even if I took it off now, I'd still level. Like, I don't think I would catch up to where we're at without going past it. Like, I'll be level 50 before we get to that area. Alright, we're gonna see her in the sick room. I think she's in this one. Yep. Thancred. You can click on Thancred, he just gives you a little snippet. I think he says he feels bad for her. They are not your teachings. No, this is bad news, Orson. We will hunt them down. Yeah. Gee, I wonder which person hates those in need enough to pass as a priest and kidnap people. For surely we have not met them before. I mean, I get it. Like, you can't just waltz in here and be like, you, I don't like you from what you said to me last time. It's gotta be you, right? I mean, like, really, it's not that straightforward. How have you not seen any unusual? Like, you literally have people being snatched up out of the sky like a bad wig. Like, what? Girl, get it together. And this one's even more cool. His plan. Ooh, his plan. I mean, I get where you're coming from. But you want me to dress as a vagrant. Nothing about me speaks vagrant. Like, I mean, maybe if I did, like, hard manual labor in the mines for extra cash on the side. But my muscles are the size of a man's head. Okay, let's do this. You literally, this is why it's weird. I literally just changed my shirt and my pants. I still got my big old spear. I still, okay, okay, okay. Is it shame on me, really? Or is it shame on them for getting fooled? I guess it's not out of the question that, a refugee would have weaponry. But I mean, just like based on the other people that we've talked to that were refugees, I mean, I might as well just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, you want to kidnap me?" Like, that's the level we're at now. One is up here, and where's the second one though? Oh. Almost made a mistake. I guess it probably would have been faster if we had just gone up first and dropped back down here. But oh well. How rude. Seriously? People. And that's not just in game. Like, I'm mean, really. Like, I don't think you could afford this. You need to go. Maybe I'm Pretty Womaning it, Maybe I'm Julia Roberts. You don't know me. Maybe I just like dressing like this because it's comfy. That's the kind of rich I would be. I would like still like just wear sweatpants and stuff. And be like, I don't need fancy clothes. Or like a car. Like, I don't need a Lamborghini. I'd probably drive like a Kia. I don't know. Alright, let's go. I think it's this way. Alright, we're gonna turn this part in and probably call it a day for now. Just because once we get to the fight and get through that storyline and the cutscene, I'd rather just continue and not have to stop there before anything pivotal or important happens. But we are getting close to some goodies. I think he's up on top of this cliff. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's do this, Thancred. Let's find out who this is. you, good sir. You look quite dapper yourself. Always a gentleman, that one. Uh-huh. You don't say. See? Okay. Let's just say, for a moment, we didn't know who that was, right? Like, we didn't know it was going to end up being Ungus. Woo! Shock. However, despite the fact that I've changed my clothes, my face is still the same. It's out in the open, dude. Like, you saw me. We've had multiple interactions at this point. 2. Whatever. The thing is, like, you walked up to me at a distance. I couldn't see your face because of the cowl, what have you. You were drunk one time when we talked to you just recently, but, like, seriously, we had a fight in the street. I defended a woman's honor against you. How did you not recognize me? Like, does that happen so often in your life that you, like, just, oh, they all look the same? Like, what happened? What happened, Ungus? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you threw other people to the fires to save your homeland. I get it. I get it. Still a crap move. You're a piece of crap. Yeah. Get him, Thancred. The money was good. Yep. Does that really surprise you, Thanny? Oh, yeah, now he recognizes. He's like, oh. Come on, man. Ugh. Villain's playing the victim. Kills me. Kills me. Alright. So we are going to teleport back. Well, first we're going to put our gear back on. And then... Oh. I almost teleported in the wrong place. We're going to teleport here. We're going to take a little break. And we will pick back up in the next video. We're going to learn about, I believe, spirit binding. Which is interesting. Much better now than it was in the past, just because you don't have to lose a ton of gear to do it. But I'll explain that later. So, alright. Well, thanks for checking in. I appreciate you watching. Have a good day, and I will see you next time.